Howdy folks, Zelgrax here. Welcome to a new series of Europa Universalis 4. Today we'll be playing as Portugal. Let's Iron Man mode up. We will call this the Navigator, not the Navigatort. Alright, so let's talk about our goals here. But before we do, this is a new series. New series are very, very delicate things, and it would greatly be appreciated if you haven't already. Please like the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. There is going to be a lot of EU4 content on this channel, and just like this, really. This is some EU4 content right here, right now. Let's dive in. So, with Portugal, there's a number of good achievements that you can go for. The primary one we're going for is the Navigator. This is another timed challenge. Those who have been on my channel for a while will know that these timed challenges I don't always do very well in. I have failed twice with Big Blue Blob. I recently didn't do so great with Gold Rush. So, yeah, let's take a look, shall we, at the Navigator. Skirt. As Portugal get own provinces in Africa, India, and Indonesia before 1500. Okay. That is not easy. Africa and Indonesia are actually probably easier than India. Because let's just look at our colonial range right now. We can already get here. From day one we can get there. Okay, so that's kind of huge. We can get Africa off the bat. And then we can keep scooting around the corner. What are we talking about? We already have Africa in Sweden. Hence why it's already checked. So we need somewhere in the East Indies and India super regions. Okay, well obviously we can't see those right now. I will check. There may be islands that we can get that are in the India super region. In which case, it's very easy because we can just colonize our way around. That would be the ideal. So that's going to be our primary focus, but we're going to have a mind on no pirates in my Caribbean, Magellan's Voyage, which is just first circumnavigation, and obviously by going for Indonesia early, that makes it more likely that we can get that navigation early. Three trivial tributary tribes, which is we're just going to take advantage from the North American tribes to fulfill that one. Ultimately, Master of India, I think we could do in this run if we get far enough. Georgia on my mind, I think, is very achievable. We may end up having to no CB Georgia at some point over here to make that happen, but we'll figure something out. That's one that we can do at some point. The key is making sure that we get hold of South Georgia Island and then Georgia in North America. Pirate Bay of Janjira, that's one where you have to privateer the Gujarat area. And basically, that's one that you can save pretty late, build up just a massive light ship fleet, and just send it over there real quick. And you need 50%. But if you send 300 light ships, done. And then Not So Sad Estate is one of the other sort of Portugal exclusive ones, which is, as Portugal have a colony in Brazil and in Africa. Well, that's going to be a doddle, because we're going to be getting into Brazil very quickly here. Now, let's take a look at this. We're already present on 2 continents, which is great. A large city, that's going to happen pretty easily with a couple of wars. We can just consolidate development. Discover America, we'll probably get that pretty quick. We want to pick up this, because a global settler increase of plus 50 is insane. That's so good. Humiliating a rival, we definitely want to do that. Now, our goal is going to be to bop Castile. The question is, how does Castile feel about Aragon? They've rivaled them. This is perfect. This is what we needed right here. We need to neuter Castile. And to do that, we become friends with Aragon. Now, they want to ally us right now. We're allied to England. Okay, now we have a mission. Oh, interesting. So we get permanent claims on Galicia and Asturias. We could just rival them as well. England's opinion of Portugal is at least 100. Allied with England. Or England is rival, or England does not exist. Well, we can't rival them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send someone over to improve relations so we can just get that. And then we're going to ditch it. We are also going to improve relations here with Aragon because we need this relationship. For sure, for sure, for sure. Now, who hates us? Morocco, Tunis, Tlemcen. Brilliant. Like that. France. Okay, France doesn't have a problem with Castile. That's a shame. Castile doesn't like Austria. Okay, fun. We start with a truce with Granada. That's annoying. Because we would like to take Granada. So, I mean, you know, you can go down the route of allying Castile, but because we want the dominance in the colonization area, that would make it harder. So we're going to go a slightly more taxing route. It'll let us take Granada. Let's take Granada because that's an easy win right there. Morocco, I'm also a big fan of. And I think we take Castile, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We may end up restarting if my opening moves end out being quite not so good. Our army is a little cav heavy, really. How are we doing for money? We make a good amount of money. That's nice. What's our limit? 20? Okay. Let's get rid of half of these guys. Just go there for now. We can immediately yoink the Crown Land to get up here. We just want to boost these guys up a little so that we can yoink Crown Land again. I like the look of that one. We just want to make sure that they have a balance of greater than 50, basically. But I always get a little muddled about which ones are best. There we go. And then I think once we get a colonist, we'll be able to do a colonial one, right? Or is it over here? Somewhere we'll be able to do it. But let's just check. So, 69, 58, 63. Perfect. Okay, so we need to get exploring as quickly as possible. And that gives us a settler boost. Build a flagship as quickly as possible. Gain a permanent claim on Leon. Oh, yes. Okay. See, I mean, the mission tree here really promotes... What's this? Navy at force limit. Okay. It really promotes aggressively going after Castile. So that's what we're going to do. Who's our leader? Infante Pedro. He's a bit rubbish. Interesting. Our heir has global settler. Brilliant. Our ideas. Okay, nice, nice. Global settler increase, merchant, and then global tariffs. Yikes. I guess that's fine. These are pretty decent ideas, though. The colonial range is huge. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought we could start with what'd you call it? These guys. Explorers and conquistadors. That's their names. I guess there's nothing here that gives us one, right? No. Okay. Alright, so we are going to... We're going to focus admin so that we can unlock ideas. And then we're going to take exploration first so that we can get our explorer. And then once we've done exploration, expansion will be next. So to that end, how much are we making right now? 6, 7. Interesting. We start focused on Diplo. Huh. I don't hate that. We're gonna take these heavies and say hunt pirates in Sevilla so that we don't get raided, because that's annoying. We're gonna take our lights. That's not our lights. We're gonna take our lights. And we will protect trade. Also in Sevilla so that we get a bigger chunk. I don't think... I mean, is it worth this guy being here right now? Would we be better off just collecting? What are we making? 5.26. I don't know. We'll just make this up as we go along. Let me just take a quick sip of water here. We haven't actually unpaused yet. That happens in EU4 though. You know what we should do is look for good allies. Who would like to be our friend? Brittany, Navarra, and all of Ireland. How does France feel about us? No, France. They're not fans of us right now because we're allied to a rival, but we're going to be dropping them quickly. Let's build with France here. And let's speed up. So our ship's going to pull out. We're going to see some rivalries and alliances happen. We just got raided. Again, as soon as England are at 100, we'll take the mission and then we will bounce. Castile allied Scotland. That's actually great because they might get drawn into the Scottish-French war and we can take advantage of that. Oh, they've allied England as well. Oh boy. Okay, I have no idea what's going to happen with that now. Because they're on both sides of that. Interesting. Nope. No marriage. Thank you. I guess we can go faster. We do have rebels popping up in Sweden. But they're so slow that we're not too concerned. We can actually afford to run advisors. Kind of. An advisor. Tax isn't bad. Alright, let's just take tax then. Since we can afford him. Technically we could afford another, but we'd basically be at capacity, so let's not. Excuse me. I'm just keeping tabs on everything. Oh yeah, who did we rival? We don't need to worry about a power projection right now, actually. We're so low that it doesn't matter. Okay, so England and France are at war. France are at war with England. England are at war with France and Scotland. So Castile are not in that war. That is a shame. I guess, is it defender? So France are defending, Castile can't get drawn in. Okay. Okay. Usual stuff happening over there. 2 more months. One more month. There we go. Okay, there's the mission. Yoink. Immediately pull back. Okay, so now we have claims and all of this. Brilliant. Let's check the mission tree. So that's that. We would love a flagship, but that costs more than we have. What does that get? That gives us so many claims. We need that. How much does it cost to build a flagship again? 100? We don't have 100. Oofda. I'm going to get rid of all but 3 of these. I just don't think we're going to need them. That'll free up a bit more money. We're going to dissolve this alliance. And now we can get this alliance right here. Brilliant. France like us too. Let's make sure that we tell them we're friends. No, we don't have a claim here right now, do we? Let's build up a spy network. And we can come back from here. We're going to start currying favors with Aragon. Yeah. I figured they'd ask for the marriage, so I didn't need to. We definitely would value another friend or two. So England still wants to be our friend. Provence wants to be our friend. I'm confident France will turn on them. So I don't really want to do that. As long as France and Aragon are not opposed, I think that's a good option for us. Okay, I'm just checking to see. Because if the Castilian wedding fires, we're screwed on that front. Oh, we're in a regency? Gotcha. I don't think I realized that was a regency. That's fine. Just trying to think if there's anything we can do here. No, I think we're good. Castile's not getting drawn into any wars. We probably should... Let's just see. Aragon won't right now. What about if we did this? Is that basically the same? Basically the same. Yeah. Same either way. Obviously Castile is stronger than us, but no one would defend them. So this is why we need to get Aragon in. So we need to get those favors. Get them to prepare for war. And I mean, if we can get France on our side, we're great. It's gonna be tricky. How are we doing on sailors? We are fine on sailors. Good. Yes, I need the money. Thank you. So how much are we gaining right now? About 2 ducats a month. Okay, first claim here. Let's go ahead and claim Malaga. I think that's Malaga. Probably. So we now do have justification here. But again, we're not going to do that. And obviously we have a truce, so we're definitely not going to do that. You know what? One is enough. We will start spying here as well. Let's get claims on... did we get a claim on Tangiers for something? Here. Permanent claim if we just build up to force limit. Okay, what's our force limit? We are 11 of 22. Okay, that's going to be expensive. On reflection, maybe shouldn't have got rid of those 8 ships. That would have made this a lot easier. Oh well. What's done is done. France, how you feeling about me now? They won't even royal marry me. Really? Ooh, that too many relations. It's complicated. Okay, royal marriage ended. Male. 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 Everybody's male. Okay, we're still good. Aragon is having issues with some noble rebels. Okay. Naples just became independent, so that's unfortunate. Okay, Afonso is now king, and we have Alexandre. He is not good, though. He is not good. Because we need Diplo power, so bye. Let's find another one, shall we? One who's a bit better. Continue currying favors until we have enough. We can build a flagship. So let's build a flagship. Oh. Well, that sucks. This. Oh. Oh, I like that. I'm going to do this while it's so cheap. I know that costs us money, but I think that's good. I don't like all this waiting around. Now that is an heir. Welcome, Felipe. Philippe? I don't know how the Portuguese go on that. You know what? We are not in war. Let's drop our maintenance way down. Nice. And we are going to... Where's our light ships? Here. Every opportunity we get now, we're just going to pop these guys out. Stop. I will take stab. Thank you. Stab is... Oh, oops. Go back to protect and trade in Sevilla. Thank you. I don't think it's worth taking a loan for this. Okay, we're only at 6 here. Now, Aragon would join us. So we could already take this fight on. It's kind of tempting. Let's let them deal with their rebels first. France are so far away from this. That's so annoying. I'm going to recall a diplomat for now and see if we can find... who wants independence? Geneva? That's not something we care about. I don't think it's worth going here with Provence. What about the Pape? Or Naples? Naples wouldn't be bad. How far for you? Distance between borders is bad. I mean, if we get them into a good place on attitude, that'll probably... How far away from a royal marriage? Even further. We are not that far. These fools. Is that the Pope's hang up too? Oops. Distance. And he has too many relations. Good grief. Milan? I know you're going to get dragged into all sorts of wars. Now, you don't... Okay, you fixed your succession problem. Yeah, there's no one good here. I mean, Provence just seems risky. because France likes to eat them, although they are allied right now. I feel a bit vulnerable with just having Aragon. Let's fabricate on Fez. It's good enough. Let's done that. Here we just have to take a little land, right? Yeah. Let's just get flagship to get that. Force limit. Oh, what do we have here? Trading in wine. And 10 wine provinces have a workshop accounting house. Okay. So nothing really to work with there. Now you are allied to me and Lucca. Lucca doesn't seem a particularly strong ally. Let's get this royal marriage back. Let's improve here. And for now, let's improve here. And just see what we can do. I'm not sure if that'll work out, but hey. That's fine. Right, we can now add our first ship here. We're going to be adding a bunch of ships here. Build up that light fleet as best we can. Hey, Solar Dolphin! Welcome! Oh, it's slow progress here, I'm afraid. Painfully slow progress. Yep, we got the truce with Granada for now. But I do like that plan. Let's go ahead and move our troops down here. And flop another of these bad boys out. I'm still, well, yeah, you know, let's think about this. We can bring Aragon in pretty much now. So I think, you know, I think I changed my mind. Go back. I think we want to try and jump on this quickly. Mission tree is just started, so we went ahead, got the English alliance up to 100, and then cut it because we don't want ties with them. We want to weaken them, and that gives us some of these claims. I was hoping to get my flagship up, but I foolishly didn't check, and now I don't have enough sailors, so I can't do that yet. But I do have claims on all of this. Permanent claims here in Castile, so we're going to take that in our first war here against Castile. How many troops do they have? They have 24,000. And 22 in reserve. Have they dealt with that problem? They still haven't dealt with their rebels yet. It's kind of annoying. It's possible, though, that the war will actually... they'll just let the Castilians take care of that. So England in all sorts of trouble with the French right now. War is going very poorly for them. French still don't want to be our friends. England peaced out with Scotland. Okay. So just strengthen a little bit more here. How much are we making right now? Good. Let's get up to full strength. One more tick. Oh, hey, we have a cardinal. Excellent. Okay, so we do have the truce cleared now here. Problem is that will call in Morocco and Tunis, and that's probably more than we can handle right now. So I'm going to sit tight on that, since we don't have Aragon available to us. Aragon have strengthened their army. I still don't have a legal heir here, which is a concern. How old is this guy? 44. Let's come down here. And we are going to want ourselves... We already have a great general. He'll do nicely, thank you. 333 is not too shabby at all. Okay, so we have favors now. They won't come in as it stands because of the manpower, but if we promise them land, they will. How do you feel about us now? Still too far away. Okay. Let's just pull back from these guys. It's not getting us anywhere. So what happens with the king varies. So you can hover over it and it'll actually tell us in this case. So on monarch death here, there'll be a succession war between England and Aragon, which would be fascinating. England are currently in a somewhat weakened state because of their war, but Aragon aren't doing so hot themselves right now, struggling with their rebels here. Oh, they're finally taking them on. You better get those other troops in. Okay, he's finally dealt with his rebels. That is excellent. Because now we can use them as a punching bag. I mean, as our great friend. Because he'll still come in. We clearly outnumber. The question is, how much are Castile going to be able to strengthen here? What we will do... Our rivals are who? Castile, Morocco, Granada. Okay. So let's go ahead and just issue some embargoes real quick. Yes, I do absolutely plan on taking the Spanish coast so they can't colonize. That would be a very strong play for us. And like I said, we have claims from most of it up here anyway. So if we can take all of this plus Vizcaya here, that's probably the smartest first war. Because we already have... actually, and we want Tenerife. Because that'll limit them here too. But we need to neuter them as far as their colonial expansion. I think we're going to be pretty close here to just popping this war, honestly. It's a nervous one because it can go badly wrong. I'm happy to give a little bit of land here to Aragon. At the very least, we can give them Murcia, just to take that bit of land out of the equation. And in the second war, we can do this and fill in here. Let me just check. We still don't have enough, right? Yeah, we only have 1,100. So we need more before we do that. Let's bring our ships home to, say, the Algarve. Where's our heavies? Let's bring them home to the Algarve. Because what we do not want to do is get caught out. That would be very bad. I'm going to have to do this one because I do not want Aragon getting upset with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here for our YouTube video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around because we're going to keep going. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, like and subscribe. First video is the most important, and it goes a long way to keeping the channel growing, which obviously is what we want to do. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.